We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today, playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
From the New York Yankees, the right fielder, Lou Gehrig.
Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Alomar on second, Henderson at first with no outs. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fourth, from the New York Yankees, the center fielder.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mickey Mantle. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run scores as the American League is off to the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting 6.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 into early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit down the line at first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the American League is now taking a 4-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The AL out in front here, 4-0. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Batting second, from the Washington Nationals, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gehrig is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gehrig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the American League 4 and the National League 1. Digging in, Evan Longoria. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 3 for 8. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Up next to the American League, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Snyder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League, but they lead it 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-2. From the stretch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch.
Batting
Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag
The
ahead
batter,
of the
number
throw.
7, shortstop, Ray.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And he's safe. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Up next,
Boy, Hero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Bryce Harper. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. Still 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. Scoring is the runner from third as this looks to be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Duke Snyder. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 4-4.
Your attention, please.
A right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now
Number
out of the
55,
bullpen.
Oral Hershiser.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Striding in, Jeff Bagwell. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. American League goes down in order. Middle of the 3rd, we're tied at 4. Walter Johnson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 0, Walter Johnson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rogers Hornsby. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than
Now
confirms it.
batting,
111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. 2-1 to Piazza.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The batter,
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mantle's on the move. Goodbye, home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now 6-4.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Billy Williams. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Helton.
Ready now, Todd Helton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League 4. Walker Buehler is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Xander Bogaerts.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Junior.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2.
Okay.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive
Now
player getting ahead out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Snyder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto
Alomar.
Alomar. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Henderson.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The right fielder.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in once again, Mickey Mantle. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
2 down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The set and the 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Striding into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Alec Mills answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Mills.
Xander Bogaerts will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the American League 8 and the National League 6. Shane Bieber takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Harper.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. Fouled away. Count still at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a
Now
high
back,
piece of
second
cheese,
baseman,
swung at and missed.
Roberto
That pitch looks so inviting to hit,
Alamo.
but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Roberto Alomar. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, one man out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the
Up
mound.
next to the American League, the left fielder, Ricky.
So stepping in, Ricky Henderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 8-6.
Ladies
Brett
and gentlemen,
Saberhagen
your
gets the call
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen to pitch in
Now
relief.
pitching for the American League, number 18, Brett Saberhagen.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rogers Hornsby.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey
Now
guys,
batting,
he's not known for
catcher,
being a singles hitter
Mike
right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
Piazza.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Mike Piazza. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in
Now back,
strikeout situations
right
these
fielder,
days. What makes it so
Rich
effective?
Pierre.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a
Yell
tough
it.
pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Chris Bryant.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the National Leaguers. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Chris Paddock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 59, Chris Paddock.